Welcome to Chicago. The city experts say has more surveillance cameras than anywhere else in the nation.
There are 40,000 cameras here at their discretion.
City officials haven't confirmed this number, but ACLU officials say they have been keeping count of all known installations. You might be surprised by how this footage is being used.
So one of the things they've done is they've established a heat list where they've used their database and gone through and analyzed their database to find out who's the most likely people to be shooters or get shot.
A heat list CPD says they're using to predict crime.
Based on their past history, where they live, who they affiliate with. And then they've actually gone out to these like 400 or so people and kind of knocked on their doors and said, hey, the police, we have you on our heat list. We're going to be watching you because we think there's a high likelihood that you could shoot somebody or be shot.
People were surprised when we showed them this map that Shaw plotted in 2012 of government surveillance cameras on the streets of downtown.
I wouldn't think they need that many just for, you say that's just for the city alone, and that's not taking into account the cameras we count about.
Since this map was plotted, ACLU officials believe the number of cameras has doubled.
There just seems to be more technology observing us all the time.
Communication officials from the Office of Emergency Management, who runs the control room, asked us to submit questions we had for the department, but Medill received no response.
Well, it's kind of like if you watch like the war room movies or game room movies, right? One of these kind of, 9 or 10 huge screens on a wall and then arrays of computer desks where you can pull up more information.
But not everyone is against this surveillance.
If it's being used under the guise of safety and to record, potential incidents that occur and help track down those individuals, that's great. I'm all for it.
Besides the sheer number of cameras, the ACLU says it has its own concerns about privacy.
It's really important to have, some kind of guidelines in place to make sure that you are, in fact, responding in a way that protects people's privacy.
There are no known set of rules on how police are supposed to be using this technology. All we know for sure is that they want to send out the message, we're watching you. In Chicago, Nikki McGee, Medill reports.